And we are live now. No, I'm kidding. We're just recording.
Say what?
But what's going on with y'all uncensored gamers? It's your boy Slays Hades in the building. And today we're coming at you with the 19th episode of the Uncensored Podcast.
Holy cow.
I know, right? It's crazy. 19 episodes. With
To be honest,
some subscribers.
Even this month, like last month, September, I blinked and it just flew by.
Yeah, I know. So today, as always, I'm joined by my co-hosts. Introduce yourselves.
What's good? It's your boy AK81, aka American King 81, aka Slim Thick, aka Smooth Fresh Thickness. You know what I'm saying?
And it's your boy Zeus, aka the white guy, aka
How about you come up with your own intro?
Well, I do have an intro, buddy. It's not appropriate.
What is it? Oh, what's going on with
What
you
is
guys?
going on?
This is so head, but
What is your boy Zeus?
yeah. All right, that weak intro. But anyways, so yeah, I'm coming at you guys with the 19th episode of the Uncensored Podcast. So I just want to make a quick announcement about the change of schedules in this podcast. So this podcast won't be long. It'll probably be like a good 30 to 40 minutes long. But from here on out, we're probably going to start uploading new podcast videos on like Wednesday or Tuesday. Or Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Why did that confuse you?
Don't worry about all that. I was eating a little bit, so you know, I was just saying stuff, but
You know how you make all these fat jokes? For the past 5 episodes, you've been eating during this podcast.
bro, it's because I don't be eating all day though.
And you just wait until you're about to just talk on the mic to start eating.
Fats.
Sound like some fat boy problems to me.
Fat boy problem. So whoa, bucko. But yeah. So yeah, we got some gaming news for y'all. I guess somewhat around here. First things first, crossplay for Apex has been confirmed. It's going to be a beta coming out when again? I forgot.
October 6th.
October 6th.
Akatobia 6L.
Yeah, what he said. So
2 days.
expect that coming pretty soon.
Few details on it. It's not gonna be like the regular crossplay like with Call of Duty. So it's like PC players are gonna only be playing with PC,
Yeah.
and console players are only gonna be playing with console players unless there's somebody on their team that's on PC. Then they'll be put into PC lobbies.
Okay.
So basically, you'll be playing with like me and Jalil, or Hades, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, and it's, I don't know, it's weird. I think they should just undo that and just make it all random, like everybody play with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what the reasoning for them doing it like that was.
Yeah. It's pretty tough. I mean, I guess the reasoning would be like they probably seen in like the Call of Duty community with a lot of them. A lot of people did want to play with PC, but I mean, it was a simple fix though, because all you have to do is turn off your crossplay or whatever. So
That they have the
I'm pretty
same feature. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have the same feature.
yeah, so for all you guys out there that think that like PC is just outrageously too much for you, you know, first things first, you're trash. First off, you're just trash. You're garbage, because there's plenty of people that play many PC games with a controller that are highly competitive and do very well.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of the pro gamers that play on console are better than the pro gamers that play on PC.
I'm saying, but you'll never really know until like they play against each other. Which even then, like, I think actually, like, I think for the Apex Legends or whatever, I think there was like a team that won, and they were like all controller players playing on PC.
Yeah.
Like, I
So-
play controller on PC, and I'll tell you right now, it's not that challenging. You're just as matched as everybody else.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you're really just trash though. Honestly, whenever it comes down to that, if you're really
Yeah.
blaming PC players that much, like they have such an advantage, yada yada yada, you're just trash. Because don't get me wrong, because like controller players have an advantage, and then PC players have an advantage. Like console players have an advantage in a way to where like they have aim assist that actually works. With PC, you don't really have that aim assist, so you have to be good in order to hit your shots. Like you have to be at least decent at like controlling a mouse if you want to hit.
And people are like, well, you can look quicker on a mouse. Well, that's because they trained themselves to get that way. Like, if you look at people like even just like Pomage that uses a controller on console, it looks he's so precise with his shots. Like they used to do challenges for headshots only. They trained themselves to get good, where they're using a controller to be precise. I mean, it's just you are trash and you need to get better. I mean, that's nothing more to say about that.
Y'all talking to a community that just watches YouTube in order to get better at a video game.
That is
true.
true.
That y'all do that nowadays.
He said, "Oh, you want me to do what? Play the game? No, I'm just gonna watch a few clips on how to do everything."
Oh, yeah.
What? Let me get my class set up from you. I'm not gonna try and experiment my own way.
2K community has that really bad. They have that so bad. Whenever it comes to like, different types of shots and like what badges to have, like, bro, 9 times out of 10, people are gonna get their shot and badges to put on from YouTube. They don't want to experiment themselves.
The only time like it was acceptable to like look on YouTube for something to help you in the game is if you're trying to figure out like I can't get past this level, what can I do? Or I need to figure out this Easter egg, and so you look for help on that. But now people are like,
I need to watch, this guy that is a pro gamer so I can become better. Like, really? Come on, man.
Really, just become better by just playing the game.
that's what I'm saying.
And
You
figure
spending more
out stuff
time
to grow.
looking than actually playing.
Yeah. This is that's crazy. But yeah,
And this-
I don't really have.
And this has been TED Talk with the Uncensored Game.
I don't really have anything else for gaming news wise. I mean, do y'all have anything or what's happening?
I mean, other than Crash Bandicoot came out yesterday, and I've been playing that.
Nobody cares about that, but
I care.
I care.
I'm trying to think. I didn't see much on it. I mean, yeah, Call of Duty got some crazy shit happening right now, but
To be
it's kind of
honest,
weird.
nothing really comes out until next month. That's when everything's gonna really start popping.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got
Star Wars
Cyberpunk
Squadron.
and
Forgot that was.
Star-
Ain't nobody,
Forgot that
ain't
was a
nobody,
thing.
ain't nobody finna buy that shit.
Literally playing any Battlefront game, you can still do everything that you do in Squadron. Like they're probably like go a little more in depth with the flight thing, but like, come on now. I find that stuff just to be pointless whenever it comes to like flight simulators and whatnot. I just never. The only game that I could actually do that in, where like you're just flying, is Star Fox. Literally, Star Fox is the only game that I could do that. And that's Star Fox 64 I'm talking about. Buckos.
Bucko.
Never heard of it.
You're lying.
Nope.
You never.
I'm serious. I've never heard of it.
What?
You want me to repeat myself?
You never. Yes, repeat yourself one more time. Just one more time.
Oh, you was expecting me to repeat myself? Oh, you crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. You never played a Star Fox game?
I don't even know what a Star Fox is.
What about you, Devin?
That's the guy from Smash Bros, right? The Fox guy or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I played a little bit back in the day of that game. I don't remember too much of it. I played a little bit, but I don't remember it too much.
Wow. Well,
That's the guy, AK from like he's the Fox guy. He's got the little green monocle on, like robot looking thing.
huh? I'm sorry, what?
Well, not monocle. Like he's the like Fox slash like Like, looks like he's a cyborg almost because he's got that green thing.
No, he's not a cyborg at all.
Well, he's got the green thing on his eye.
Yeah, that's just help with their flight. Doesn't mean he's a cyborg. What? Okay, so both of y'all don't know what Star Fox is. So
you got the frog and you got the bunny guy.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely just gonna skip past this. Star Fox is a very good game though. I played Star Fox Adventure, Star Fox 64, and then Star Fox. It was like the third one that came out on Nintendo GameCube. It was actually really fun too, because it was like flight missions and land missions. So it was like Star Fox Adventure and Star Fox 64 somewhat combined together. It was still fun.
You know what game I miss?
I'm very disappointed. Y'all don't know what Star Fox is though.
I
mean, y'all can easily Google it. Y'all can easily Google it. It's okay. Y'all can easily Google it or whatever. But
you know what I hate?
I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised you guys didn't know about that game.
I played it. I just don't remember too much of it.
You know what I hate?
It's not for everybody.
I hate when a gamer tell another gamer he hasn't played a game, and then that gamer's like, "Oh my god, you're not a real gamer. What is wrong with you? You've never what?" Like all the people that played Zelda are nerds to this day, right? But then you have specific type of gamers. I never played Zelda because that was strictly for nerds. Yeah, it was a legendary game, but I never played it because it was stupid to me.
Well, you got different types of gamers. Like, you got, like, people that will only play old school games that will, like, their just mindset is, like, I have to play all old, like...
They think all modern day games are just
Dreamcast
trash.
and all that. And then, like, you have people that play just competitive games like Apex, Call of Duty, Siege, stuff like that, and won't touch, like... And then you also have people that just play sports games. They don't play anything else but sports games.
Exactly, and I've always played first-person and third-person shooters.
But if you
Since
play,
the beginning.
I'm not.
I was
like, cause I'm definitely not saying like you're not a real gamer or anything. I'm just saying like I'm just shocked that like y'all never like, you know what I mean? Like that's just shocking to me. I thought y'all played that before.
I will say though, the people that play just sports games, I don't consider them gamers too much.
I can kind of agree.
But like, if you play like Call of Duty, Apex, I mean, and then any other games, I mean, there's different types. There's definitely different types of gamers. But I would consider, even if you just play Call of Duty, you are considered a gamer of that type. Because there's definitely types out there. But we're all gamers at the end of the day. We all love playing a video.
Yeah.
But
I would say
sports
just
guys are kind of weird because they literally will just sit there and be like, "Yeah, I jumped on 2K, you know," and they just—it's basically them watching their own video, like their sports channel, basically.
Practically. But I'm not gonna front. I hate those kind of gamers too, where like you don't play one specific game and they're just like, "You're not a gamer." Hold up, what? I'm sorry. Excuse me.
What? You don't remember playing Tetris for 24 hours? You must not be a gamer.
I could barely play Tetris. I played Tetris for like 20 minutes max. And then I had to stop playing.
Yeah, I don't see why that was a big deal.
Or like, there's other people that are like,
Oh, you're not a true gamer if you've never played the Dreamcast and the GameCubes.
I don't. There are people out there like that, but like that's
there's
just stupid.
definitely people out there.
That's so stupid. Sega Dreamcast, like, bro. Only reason why I got to play Sega Dreamcast because like my brother was in town, whatever, and he stayed with us for like $3, and he had a Sega Dreamcast, and that's how I got thrown onto like Resident Evil games and stuff too. I never would have heard of Resident Evil games if it was for him, because he had Resident Evil Veronica Code.
But yeah, there's definitely people out there that would be like, if you have never played a Nintendo game, they will literally say, well, because you never played Nintendo or Nintendo 64, you're just one of them Xbox fags or something. They'll say it like that. I'm like, come on, we all love playing video games.
I only played Nintendo because it was cheaper than all the other ones, cheaper than the Xbox and the PlayStation, so you could always say that.
Well, the Xbox wasn't out at that time when I was playing the 64. I don't think, was it? I don't think the original Xbox. Because I had the original one.
No. Xbox
The original Xbox came out, it came out almost 10 years after the Nintendo 64.
Because I went from
if they
Dreamcast,
if they say you ain't played Nintendo GameCube but you had an Xbox or whatever, they could just, just forget about them because it's just kind of like, bro, like who cares? Honestly, I literally only had an N64 and Nintendo GameCube because it was cheaper. Because I always wanted a PlayStation 2 or an Xbox, but that was not happening whatsoever.
My parents sold my Nintendo 64 and Nintendo because of my grades.
I would have left.
Yeah,
That was so sad.
I'm running away. No.
And then I had to go to handhelds. That's when I got to play a little bit of Xbox that somebody had, and so I played Halo and stuff.
Yeah.
But for myself was I had to go Game Boy, PSP, while everyone else then jumped into the 360s. I then had to get a Wii instead of a 360.
Yeah.
And then I ventured to the 360 after.
Mm-hmm.
So many other great games out there other than Nintendo games, but it was a lot of great classics on the Nintendo 64 and Nintendo GameCube though. I will say that. I think my favorite game to play on the GameCube though was Medal of Honor Frontline. I still remember that game to this day. I don't know how many times I played through that campaign, but goodness gracious, did I play through it a lot.
I know another game that I wish they would come out with is a Sly Cooper game. Another Sly Cooper. That shit was awesome. I love that game.
See, that's like PlayStation 2. Oh, PlayStation 2 games though. Oh man, I enjoyed Jack. Oh man,
Oh, yeah.
Jack 1, 2, and 3, bro. I really like the second one though, the most. Second and third one. Cause I mean, obviously you get to shoot people up and everything, but that was all-time favorites right there. Oh, and Need for Speed Underground 2. Yep.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one.
That
on
was the best
PlayStation
one.
2. Yeah.
I want to say I heard something about them making another Jack game for the PS5 though, or unless they're remaking it or something.
That'd be crazy. I might download the emulator for that. No.
Well, that's what I did. Is I downloaded the PS2 emulator so I could play Prince of Persia and stuff like that.
Oh, Prince of Persia was a good game too. Santa Time.
Oh yeah, that's what I have.
The whole rewind thing and everything that was dope. At the time, you got to think at the time that game was released, that was some new stuff right there. Nobody really thought about I press this button and I can just rewind everything.
I can rewind. I can also climb through walls or on walls like a ninja. I'm
yeah, boy, did I make a lot of mistakes.
10-year-old dream.
Yeah, did I make a lot of mistakes in Prince of Persia? I had to keep on rewinding.
Well, then you would also think oh, I could do definitely a better combo move. So then you would just rewind it just to do a combo move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game.
We got anything else for gaming news or what? What's happening here?
I was gonna start a pot and piss y'all off real quick, but
You gonna start a what?
Stir the pot and piss y'all off real quick, but I didn't feel it.
How?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
I was gonna be like, yo, I know that game Naruto. That shit's ass.
Which was? There was only so many on PlayStation 2, bro. It was so many.
And GameCube. The one on GameCube I love though.
Yo, hold up. Yeah, you talking about Clash of Ninja? Dang, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna download that stuff tonight or something, bro, because I want to play that now. But Clash of the Ninja 1 and 2, bro, that stuff went hard. I would say PlayStation 2 wise, I love Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles. I don't know if you ever heard of that one.
Mm-mm.
Bro, that one, because it was
I played a lot of Naruto ones.
It was the one that was open world or whatever. It wasn't the one-on-one fights or whatever. It was open world.
Yeah, I didn't play that one then. I didn't.
Yeah, it was open world and stuff. I really enjoyed playing that one because it was just new, being open world and your favorite anime ever or whatever. You know what I mean? Just brand new.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how that's so common now is the open world because that hasn't been new for long, to be honest.
Well, I mean, for consoles, yeah, it hasn't been new, but they've been having PC games ever like that since forever. Yeah. Forever. Because Fallout, whenever Fallout first came out, I'm pretty sure it was just all PC games, but it was a take turn based game. I'm pretty sure. It was, yeah. I can't really remember. And it was also like you got to click where to go and everything. One of those kind of games.
Well, that was a lot of them. Like, what's the most popular one? I can't think of. It starts with an R. RuneScape.
Oh, RuneScape. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Playing on a dial-up connection, boy.
These are all the games that I used to play in computer class, like on the low.
Oh man, talking about computer class,
on,
when like coolmathgames.com and shit.
Yo, computer, like these kids nowadays probably don't know nothing about computer class and like sneaking to play like cool maths for games and stuff.
Yeah.
These kids probably actually do their work now or something.
Or the teachers don't care and they have everything unlocked.
Yeah. Like, bro, because I remember it was like a game where like you could shoot people up or whatever. I remember like every morning while I was at middle school, before we would go to class or whatever, I'll be in the computer lab already. And I remember my computer teacher, Miss Peck, I still remember her name. She knew what we were coming in there for, and so she wouldn't really bother us or anything. We would just be in there just gaming it up.
Well, then, like, yeah, man, I feel bad for the kids nowadays, man. Because, like, the teachers can see all the, like, computers all at once, man. We used to right before that got popular, all the teachers looking, man, we'd be like y8games.com, or even, like, that's when you first found out about porn and shit, like.
Whoa, porn. I remember I got in trouble in school for looking.
So you was looking up porn in school?
Well, I never did, but, like, I remember, like, the kids would be like, look at this, I'd be like, whoa, what is that?
I remember, because, like, they kept logs of what you do whatever, right? Because they couldn't really see actively what you were doing, but they would keep logs of, like, what you would do. And I remember one of the things that I did was I typed in boobs or whatever, right, on the Google. And I remember it was just a bunch of birds that popped up, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to get anywhere here or whatever. And I remember I went to the principal's office and they were like, why'd you search your boobs? I was just like, they're a type of bird. What are you talking about? And I got away with it.
Wow. I remember there was one kid, man, I'm not going to say his name, but, like, at school, he got in trouble for, like, masturbating in the computer lab, bro.
Yo, hold up. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yes, I think you do.
Did she have a sister or something?
Oh, it was a guy that did that.
No, but didn't he have a sister?
Nah, he was I don't know. He's adopted, I know that.
Was he white, black, Mexican? What was he?
Asian.
Light skin? Asian. Was it Matthew?
I didn't want to say names, bro.
They ain't gonna listen to this podcast. Even if they do, hey, shout out to you, Matthew. You a brave one.
You remember that though? He got caught.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Stuff like that, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, if y'all are still in high school, whatever, y'all have to like cherish those moments whenever people get in trouble for doing dumb stuff like that. Like, it is truly amazing. Like, I remember
a story for AK
like,
after this podcast, so I can't
like,
say it on the podcast.
Like, I remember this one kid that had like wrote the story. Wait, is it this? What I'm about to say right now?
No. This one's between me and that chick. It was like through Facebook and shit that I sent you.
But I remember, oh man. Remember whenever that kid, I forgot his name, but he was a white kid, and he wrote that story.
Oh, Chops.
And he wrote that story.
At this point, y'all just talking about nostalgic times in high school that I did not have with y'all.
Well, you listening?
Wait,
you're in the story.
Yeah, you're in the story.
You're basically one of the viewers now.
We're getting a little off topic. Okay, so now we're to the topic of like real life stuff now, because that was it for gaming news. If y'all didn't know, that was it. But so I remember one time, because he showed me and Devin, right? He showed us the story.
A notebook.
Yeah, and we were reading it, and I was just kind of like, I was kind of like, yo, what is wrong with this kid? Like, OMG, like, this is
like, there was some, like, tensions with teachers and shit that he wrote on their shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh my
tying
goodness.
up teachers and shit for, like, these arousal things. I'm like, whoa, okay, I'm not touching this shit. I don't want my fingerprints on it.
I remember I low key kind of ratted him out though.
You did.
Yeah.
You took the book.
No, I didn't take the book. The book was still sitting on this desk for sure. I remember that. No, I didn't take no book or nothing. I forgot what I said though.
I remember you having it in your hand. You're like Miss Price or something like that.
No, because it was in Miss Collins' classroom.
That's what it was. The other Pentecostal. Yeah.
Bro, okay, so I remember this much because whenever it had happened, whatever, right? I was reading it or whatever, and I was just kind of like shaking my head, whatever. Miss Collins was just like, "What's wrong?" And I was just like, I ain't gonna tell you, but somebody did something. And wrote a story. It ain't right. It ain't right. This is too much.
Oh man.
Because I remember, because he wrote something about Savannah in there, and I think Savannah read it or whatever. She was freaked out by it, and yeah.
All the girls were like Lydia and all them.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, yo, okay, I know we do some like perverted teenager things, but this is like, whoa,
Next level.
This is like too much. Like you're writing a fantasy world out here.
I wonder what that guy's doing.
I don't know, but he left the school after that.
I think he got like expelled or whatever.
Something like that. I remember he was mad at me for the longest. And I was like, bro, get over yourself. You should have ever wrote that story to begin with. Because that was just, man, that story was extreme.
I remember one time I got in trouble.
Yo, okay, so, yeah. Alright, and I remember Miss Collins is just like, what are you guys laughing about? Or like, I don't think we were laughing or whatever. Or I was laughing because she noticed. And I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever you... Oh, I remember I said, whatever you do, Miss Collins, don't look at that book. That's what it was. I said, whatever you do, Miss Collins, don't look at that book. And she went over there and looked at it. And you just see her jaw drop. Her jaw dropped as she was reading it. She was just like, go to the office.
Wait, what happened though? Like...
He wrote a story about like a lot of the girls that we went to school with and some of the teachers that every boy talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But he wrote out like a fantasy thing of like, you know, like the absurd, like tying them up and stuff. Pretty much some fetish stuff.
Yeah.
And having sexual relations with them and whatnot. Yeah. It was very
crazy.
Weird. I feel like you probably did the same thing because, boy, you would have been like, yo, something's wrong with you.
Been like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We did some weird shit, but never nothing that weird. Like we used to me and Hades used to just go around like to random people and be like placing Claymore and like randomly placing.
Yeah,
Claymore
it was like normal
shit.
Teenage stuff. Well, that still wasn't normal, but still.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't nothing as that, like, it was never that perverted or anything. Because if I'm gonna be perverted, I was touching me some booty. Let's be honest here.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I was touching, like, what you, like, I'm not about to write this stuff up. Like, what are you talking about?
If I'm getting in trouble, it's because I touched something.
And we did do that a lot, and it was amazing. Because we never got in trouble because the girls low-key liked us and we didn't even realize it.
That's the sad part too, is we did not realize it until it was too late. Or we moved.
And now a lot of them are happily married. Shout out to y'all out there. Y'all know who you are.
Or not married and have a baby and just are lonely and sad.
Who are you talking about? What?
Other people.
But yeah, I remember how I ratted them out. Because I did that purposely. I remember.
Somebody
definitely
held
had
up the
malicious
book
intent.
though and shook it. I don't remember, but somebody did that.
I think that was Savannah that did that. Because she was horrified by that story. I remember she was horrified by that story. Because I got a lot of commendation from that. They were like, you did the right thing by doing that. And I was just like, I mean, I guess. I mean, I just thought
Which
it was
Savannah?
weird.
The one I went to prom with or a different one?
Yeah, the one you went to prom with.
Oh, okay. Because I remember there was one time we had another Savannah, but then she ended up leaving.
Yeah, she left. But yeah, that was tough.
I mean, good times back in the day, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Crazy wild stories. You got any wild stories for us, Dave Lamar, or what? Or should I say AK-81?
Yeah, but y'all would relate to them because y'all weren't around for them.
You didn't relate to none of ours either.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't say nothing.
I
Well,
still want to
we
hear
won't
these
say
stories.
nothing. Yeah, we
Yeah,
won't say nothing, but we want to hear it.
The listeners want to hear it. The viewers.
Oh my goodness, let me see.
Why you do that?
Alright, so-
I'm gonna go grab me a White Claw because these White Claws are slapping right now.
You want White Claws now, bro? Who are you?
Bro,
What
it's
a
my
white
first time.
bitch.
It's my first time trying White Claws. I'm sorry, but they're good. They're good. I see why people drink them. The hype was down on them now, so I was like, I'm gonna try me some White Claws now because you know
Sound
me.
like a white girl.
I don't like trying things whenever people are hyping about it. I like to let things settle down and then I try it.
What's a white girl Jalil name?
Oh my goodness. Anyways, tell your story. I'm gonna grab the White Claw.
You ain't gonna hear it if I tell it right now, so I'm just gonna wait until you get back. I'm acting like his setup is not in his kitchen. But no, I want to say it was like maybe junior year. Yeah, it was either junior or senior year. So I was in band, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know the age old,
Wait, what?
like, no, I said I think it was like my junior or senior year,
Uh-oh.
and you know, like the age old rumor about band geeks or whatever.
Yeah.
How y'all all some
So-
freaks? What?
Yeah, pretty much. So we all got in trouble. Like we almost got, like all of us almost got suspended for like a week because we kind of got caught in the back of the bus. So it was a football game. I remember this. We were going to Hamilton, Arkansas. If any of y'all from Arkansas, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we went to Hamilton, Arkansas, and it took about 3 hours. So it was like a 3-hour bus ride. So it was a long ride, and the game was at like, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we left school early just so we can make it there on time or whatever. And by the time we like made it, like maybe an hour left in the drive, it was dark as fuck. And like we had like this truth or dare game going on, and it went from truth or dare to, okay, well, this is real life at this point. Like we was playing a real life game at that point. Like we got in so much trouble for this quote unquote game we were playing. I'm talking people was in the back of the bed, in the back of the bus, fucking, sucking, licking, doing all kinds of stuff. It was ridiculous. And I remember, because you know how every bus got like that one seat in the back.
Yeah, the little one.
The small one or
like
wway
Way
it's
in
like
the
that
back,
one,
like,
yeah,
right next to
very,
the
very
exit
back.
door.
It's just that
Yeah.
one seat in the back. So I used to always sit right there, like literally, like that's my fucking spot. Like I'm sitting there. So I used to always sit right there. And we had like a fat band director. And out of nowhere, bro, like the people in the front of the bus was like sleep, knocked out cold, bro. And it's just quiet on the bus. Nobody's like seeing that, nobody's doing nothing. So the bus driver decided to walk to the back of the bus, I guess to just check up on us, bro. Tell me why he caught me getting head in the back of the bus in that one seater, bro.
Did he snitch on you?
He didn't say nothing right away, bro, because he wanted us to play in the game or whatever. He didn't say nothing right away, but like I stopped immediately. I was like, stuttering my words, and he was like, "Don't even say nothing." And then he just walked back up to the front of the bus, bro, and everybody was like, "Ooh!" And dude, that bus ride back was so fucking quiet and innocent. I shit you not. Nobody said a word. Nobody looked at anybody. It was so quiet. Tell me why a week later I got called in the principal's office. And like you know how motherfuckers like tell on themselves,
Yeah.
like when they do something. So I got called in the principal's office, and the first thing he asked me, he was like, so did you go on the football trip last week? And I said, yes, sir. Like, what about it? And he was like, well, I was told of a little scenario that went down on the bus, and you know we're looking to take further actions. And I was like, what actions are you talking about? And he was like, suspension and possibly expulsion. I was like, for what? Like, what did I do? And he was like, we were told by an anonymous source that you guys had like a truth or dare game going on and somebody kissed in the back of the bus. And I was like, at that point, yeah, so at that point, I'm like, dude, my band director just looked out for me, bro, like 100%. And at that point, I was like, well, yeah, you got me. I mean, yeah, I did it, like, whatever. He was like, okay, well, I just let you know that that's not what these trips are for, blah, 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 blah. He gave me a whole spiel, a whole speech. Yeah. And he let me off, like, I didn't get in trouble. And then I went back to band that day, fourth period. I said, Mr. Wimberly, what did you tell the principal? He was like, well, I told him that you was having a very intense makeout session. And I said, why you say that? Listen. And I was like, why you say that? He was like, man, I wouldn't want nobody to interrupt me either. I was like, oh my God. I was like, bro, this is the best man on earth, bro. I swear.
I was just about to say, bro, if I was the man director, bro, I probably would have said nothing. Honestly, I would have been like,
well, he had to because there was cameras on the bus.
Yeah.
Cameras on the bus? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dang. That was woo.
But it was crazy. Like, in the moment, it was weird. It was so weird. Because I'm like, bro, how in the hell does this man know about this? And why would they call me a week later? And I guess because they thought it wasn't that serious. It was just kissing or whatever. But I'm like, bro, this dude really did just look out for us, bro. That's crazy.
That's what's up.
Hey, to this day, I added Mr. Wimberly. I don't have nobody on Facebook, but I added Mr. Wimberly on Facebook, and we still keep in contact to this day. That's my favorite high school teacher.
Man, you gotta be.
He was that guy.
Favorite at that point.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Devin.
I remember
Real
that
quick.
one time that Dallas trip when the bus broke down and
Did it? What did we do?
Six Flags. It broke down on our way back
yeah.
from Six Flags.
Yeah, because we did the what was that challenge at the time? Golly, like so many challenges that were coming up left and right.
Oh, the Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
That's on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm
Y'all want to look that up? Look up. If y'all can't
Just
find
put
the
the
Harlem
link in the
Shake,
description. Just
no,
put
I'm
the
not putting
link in
that.
the
Nope, I'm not
description.
putting the link in the description. Y'all gotta find that.
What? Why not?
Actually, you know what? I probably will, but I'll have to find it
I gotta
myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
we
gotta
gotta
find it
try to find
myself.
it. It's somewhere on YouTube.
But yeah, but no, Devin, I know you remember this. I'm just gonna say the name. Blue Dreams.
Why does that
Well,
sound
we don't
familiar?
Blue Dreams.
I don't know. It sounds familiar, like I should know, but I
Lamar,
don't know.
Would you like to guess what somebody would name something Blue Dreams?
Wait. Shit, fuck. No, yeah, just guess.
Wait, what was the question? Would I like to guess what?
Okay.
What would somebody name Blue Dreams?
Yeah.
Blue Dreams.
When you said it like that, it kind of clicked, but I'm like right on there. I'm right on there, bro.
It was a
Just tell 'em.
dildo.
In school?
Oh man. Alright, so let's get to this story, alright? So this podcast is storytelling time.
Story time.
Story
I'm
time.
not finna be in this shit for 2 hours.
No.
We about to talk about Trump getting sick
have
and possibly
10
dying due to the Simpsons
Okay, well we have like 22
forecast.
minutes. Alright, so we have 22 minutes for that, but let's get through this real quick. I'm gonna tell you real quick.
22 minutes, bro. I'm about to leave. I'm dead ass about to leave.
No, not with the story, but like to get to the before the podcast ends, we definitely gonna talk about Trump.
How long has it been?
It's only been like 35 minutes.
You hear this, guys? This guy wants
Bro,
to
you
leave
mean
the
we got 10
podcast,
minutes?
man.
Oh yeah, we were gonna cut this to 45 minutes.
Talking about some 20. No, it's Saturday.
All right. Anyways, so real quick, yeah, there was a girl that was on the basketball team, the female basketball team, and she had a dildo that was named Blue Dreams. We're not sure if it's true or whatever, but we definitely messed with her about it. That's for sure. And
That's
I think I
called
remember.
bullying. You can go to jail for that. And you
Forget
just gave
you.
yourself up. You just told on yourself.
Bro, this is. It's been past. Hold on,
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. But it's also been past the time to where you can bring up a criminal case for bullying at this point. But anyways, yeah.
So they give you a reason to tell on yourself, bro. How you a snitch and a culprit at the same time?
Allegedly.
Keep on forgetting to say allegedly.
I'm not saying allegedly because it's not alleged. Because you just said.
So allegedly, this girl on the basketball team allegedly had a dildo, allegedly, and she named it Blue Dreams, allegedly.
I was totally
So this
thinking
whole story is fake. That's crazy.
I remember
Allegedly.
You just lied.
allegedly, and I remember at what was it? What do you call those things that you do? Homecoming. It was homecoming. And I remember I brought it up in front of everybody because I had the mic. And I was, the co-captain of the basketball team or something like that. And I brought that up in front of everybody. And it was hilarious. No,
Man.
I actually brought up the 300 thing too. You remember 300, Devin?
Oh. Is it the one where the girl's tampon fell out?
No, we were talking about that same girl that had Blue Dreams, how she had things happen to her in Houston where she got a train or a gangbang happened or something like that.
I think I know who you're talking
Allegedly.
about.
Allegedly. It was hilarious. And I was dating Carrie at the time, and she hit the crap out of me afterwards. And I was just like, ain't none of these little middle schoolers know what I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
Little did you know, they mama
Oh,
had a blue
man.
dream sitting in the back.
Oh, man. Let me tell
Sitting in
you.
the back closet.
I wish I could tell a story on the podcast, but I can't because it would make fun of Hades over here. But let me just tell you, man, when he was dating this one chick, and he came over one day after something, and he sang a song, it was hilarious.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what song you're talking about. It's by The Lonely Island. See, y'all can figure that out. Whenever I lost my virginity, yeah, I remember that.
We found out you was playing with toys.
No.
No, this man came over to my place, man. He goes, I just said
Bro, that's dude, bro.
no, that's
I was like the king of kings. What? You lost your virginity? What? No. But anyways, let's continue on to our last little subject, and it's our only real world topic other than our nostalgic moments that we just had. Let's talk about Trump. Let's talk about the debate in Trump. So,
the debate was a clown.
I didn't watch the debate because I knew it was gonna be trash. But I'm glad the debate happened because now people are starting to know. Hashtag vote gold. Joe Jorgensen. People are starting to find out that there's another option out there, which is good. People should educate themselves in that way. But let me just tell you about this debate, though. It was absolute garbage from all the highlights that I watched of it. Like, OMG. How can you support either or? Especially Trump.
Well, the thing is, like, Trump, he just sits there and would literally not let Joe Biden talk. But then every time Joe Biden was fucking trying to talk, he would literally blame Trump for anything, no matter what the scenario is. But let me tell you what Trump did.
What's that?
No, I'm saying that's what he
That's
was
what
saying.
Joe Biden would do.
Yeah.
They both acted like
Don't-
kids.
Don't vote for either or. Vote gold. Vote for your third option out there, please. Like, I'm looking to make some American history out here.
This how I see it.
Oh, hold up. Before you say anything.
If we make a mistake now, it ain't gonna be the first, and it ain't gonna last forever. I'm just saying that right there. So if voting for somebody new for a party that ain't never been in office before, it ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna end the world. I mean, if we fuck up and make a mistake, oh well, we know better. Next time.
There's also people out there trying to sell votes, and it's hilarious because that's illegal.
Very illegal. Wow.
You hear about the mailman that got arrested for changing ballots?
What?
I didn't hear about that, but I
No,
heard
I
there
did
was a
not.
girl out there selling nudes for votes.
Oh, wow.
She's like, I'll send you nudes, and if you send proof of who you voted for.
That's crazy. People are dumb.
I'm like,
You're
for
dumb.
one, you just posted that on Twitter, and that's definitely illegal, but... Yeah,
But
just
yeah,
for
what
you
else were you about to
guys,
say, though,
educate.
Lamar? Oh, wait. I wanted to say one thing, though. I would love to actually talk to Joe Jorgensen. You know what? Actually, the title of this podcast is going to be Let's Talk Joe Jorgensen. I hope I'm pronouncing her last name wrong. Or, not wrong, right. Goodness gracious. These White Claws are hitting. Anyways.
I wonder if there's any other podcast out there currently talking about third party.
Probably not.
Or what if we are the only ones? See? You hear that? We voting for you. And, you know, definitely come on our podcast and
Yeah. All right, so Devin, for the
get your support.
Title's going to be Joe Jorgensen, We Need to Talk. That's going to be titled, and I'm going to plug this all over Facebook.
This is an invitation.
Facts. This is the invitation.
I don't give a damn if it happened 10 years from now. This is an invitation.
Facts.
In 10 years, you see this and be like, "Oh, they were rooting for me my first term. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check out those young fellas because you know she's gonna be old by then. She's already old.
Gamers.
She's gonna be even older.
Everybody that watches this, make sure you share it and tag on anything that any platform.
You know what's crazy though? Everybody is like on the Simpsons ass right now. They're like, "Oh, if Trump dies, then the Simpsons, you know, are predicting the future." Blah blah.
Wait,
blah,
they
blah,
predicted
blah.
that too?
Yep.
God damn.
I know, it's crazy, right?
That is.
So everybody's
crazy.
just like hoping and dreaming and wishing. They're like, "Oh, I want the Simpsons to be right." Like this is the first time people are like, "Oh yeah, like I want this to be true."
How is this like possible? Like,
Because they're devil worshippers that
But
have
it-
to expose all their works. What?
And they have a team. They have a team that does a lot of research on a lot of stuff.
but like to
And a lot of the stuff that they, even throughout all of their episodes, a lot of it ain't true, but a lot of it is true. Like a lot of it does be like it actually do happen, but like most of it really don't. So it's not like they
I feel
predict
like-
a bunch of stuff, but
Well, yeah.
I feel like they
but-
have like
maybe
a lot
like-
of hackers. They have
maybe
a lot
like
of hackers
30%,
on their team.
maybe like 30% of the episodes or the stuff that they predict is actually comes true. Like it's not a big number, but
Yeah, but it's crazy though, like, cause you know you don't see like SpongeBob doing that or something. You know what I mean?
yeah, because I mean they predicted Trump was gonna be president 15, 20 years before it actually happened.
Plus the picture that they had too to go with it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just I don't know, just a bunch of scenarios, bro.
Hey, we never know. They might have time travelers on their team.
Yeah.
It's either or. Devil worshippers or time travelers.
Or maybe it's God, or maybe,
Why you gotta be devil? Yeah.
or maybe they're using, maybe God's using them. You never
He's
know.
like, yo,
Oh, yeah,
I need
true.
y'all to tell these people what they about to get themselves into.
Yep. True that. Y'all know God like lives in multiple timelines, right? Well, he doesn't live, but like he can go to multiple lines of things. That's how he knows everything that you're gonna do.
But yeah, he created it. Duh.
That's true. No, you're not on there. That's true.
He can do whatever he wants. I mean, he created this shit.
Facts.
I feel like playing with the dinosaurs again today.
I got something real quick. It ain't on topic, but I mean it's something real life. So,
What's up?
Chrissy
Oh,
and
yeah.
John Legend.
Is it Joe Jorgensen? We need to talk. I'm sorry, who?
No, John Legend and Chrissy. The famous singer.
Yeah.
Their newborn baby passed away.
Oh yeah, she had a what is it called? Miscarriage. There we go.
That's crazy. The baby was born. It just died of complications.
Oh. People saying it's a miscarriage, but that
I messed
sucks.
up my fingernail painting.
So that's just. I mean, I didn't mean to bring the mood down, but it was just something I seen like just now.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
forgot to say that
I'm gonna
earlier.
bring the me down even further by saying that it was speculated that what's her name? What's her name again? John Legend's wife, Christy.
Mm-hmm.
It was speculated that she was into the whole human trafficking, child trafficking thing as well. Because a bunch of like
Really?
old tweets or whatever. Yeah, it was like a bunch of old tweets that she had that she deleted now. That were like using like the signs that they use for the children that they want, like what is it, like pizza and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So in that correlation, I would just like to say that, like, you know, this is pretty much her punishment for actually participating in those things. I mean, it sucks for the child and everything, but like, let's just be truthful to ourselves. This should be a sign saying like, oh, she really was into all that stuff.
No, not even. I mean, even if she was, like, what you gonna do about it? I'm not gonna sit here and wish that on something. You like?
Yeah,
that's
no,
just
I
death for
definitely
another
don't.
person.
I
Like,
don't.
that's
I
terrible.
don't wish that on nobody because that's awful. But I'm just saying, like, what could be the reason for that to happen? It sucks,
it
but
don't
like,
have to
you know
be
what I
a
mean?
reason.
It's more it's more so like just karma.
Oh.
That's what we get down to. Karma. Karma's a mug.
Well, I mean, hey, when you got a wound, you gotta
is
put
what it
alcohol on it.
is.
You got
Rocket League's
toes, you gotta
free.
put them on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You got hands, you gotta
Put some salt on the
grab
wound.
something. You know what I'm saying?
If anybody's ever wanted to play Rocket League, it's free right now.
If the door
It's
won't
always been
close,
free.
open
What
it.
are you talking about?
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
It's been
No.
on Game Pass for the longest.
That's Game Pass. I'm talking about on everything else.
I mean, it has been free for a long time.
Yeah.
But you also have to pay for Game Pass. So
Good point.
you still have to pay for it. No, it's now free on
Well,
everything.
now Game Pass is like correlated with your Xbox membership. I think it's like on like $5 more for your.
Well,
your membership.
even if you don't have an Xbox, PC now you can download an Epic Store for free,
Mhm.
and then PlayStation as well.
That's cool, I guess. I mean, I ain't played Rocket League in a long time.
I've never played it because I didn't want to pay for it, and now I can play it and try it out.
You've been
Nah, it's fun.
somewhere,
I ain't gonna
right?
lie. It's really
pretty
fun,
fun.
but, you know, that's just something I can just play all the time.
I think
Oh, 100%.
the Rogue Company beta is also out as well on Epic Store for free.
Yeah, it is. That's why everybody's playing it.
Cool.
But alright, that has been American King 81, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all can, he gonna do his outro when
Oh.
he finish, and when he finishes, do his outro. But I'm signing off, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to get up in this Apex gameplay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anyways,
Well, he's got to practice for 2 more days when the
crossplay hits.
when he plays with some PC players, because some people out there think that PC players are too overpowered.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this concludes the 19th episode of the Uncensored Podcast, and we're serious, Joe Jorgensen. We want you on this podcast. I mean, we can tell you how to figure everything out. You know what I'm saying? You can get a Discord, and we can record it through there and whatnot, or you can come down here to Texas, and we can record it there. You know what I'm saying? Come to one of our homes in Dallas. You know, we poll people, but you know what I'm saying.
Or you could just we can plug our somebody's email at the bottom of the description, and just email one of us.
That's true. Very much so too. But yeah, we definitely got to plug this on like Twitter and Facebook, and just be like, share it to Joe Jorgensen, please.
We gotta clip that specific portion, you know what I'm saying? Because she gonna hear Apex Legends crossplay, and she gonna be like, what is this?
Yeah.
My
she does.
grandkids talk about that. I don't know how old she is. I don't know her personal life. I just
She's
know
a
what
cool
she's
person.
going for.
She seems like a cool person. I'm pretty sure she is a cool person, and I think it's about time we have a woman as president. You know what I mean? Might as well. I don't see what it can hurt.
I mean,
You know,
hey,
one thing I will find funny though is, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, is that like I find it funny how like all the feminists aren't really supporting it, like how they did with Hillary. Just putting that out there.
because a lot of people don't understand third party or know about third party.
People don't even know who Joe Jorgensen is.
That's
Jorgensen, however you say her name.
I'm definitely though. I think after the debate, I definitely seen a lot more, especially even on Facebook, a lot more.
Well, yeah, there
people
was
showing their
there was
support for
articles.
her.
There was like articles or whatever from the Libertarian Party saying like, yeah, thanks for the debate. We like the website was crashing and everything because so many people were like looking up the Libertarian Party and looking her up and everything.
People only knew Hillary Clinton because of her husband.
Facts. And I will say, yes, it's very important to vote for the president, but it's also very important that you also vote Libertarians into like the House of Representatives and all that stuff as well.
Oh yeah, vote
Facts.
for a
So
bunch
she
of
can actually
everything.
get stuff done.
It's not even about just being the president. You got everything else that leads up to that we gotta vote for.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, your mayors, they also have a political view. So you do have mayors that are Democrats, Republicans, Libertarians, and all of this stuff too. So,
It all starts.
and that's
with
the
you.
first word. That's the first. Literally, that's the first step. The mayor is the first step in making a change in your community. After that is your state representatives. After that, of course, you got Congress, president, and all of that. And
When it all buckles down, you the people, have a say.
Yep, indeed. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if the popularity vote is going towards Joe Jorgensen, but yet you see a bunch of red and blues in the states, the electoral college got to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even
100%.
with Obama, right? He won, but he didn't get the popular vote, right? Or I'm trying to remember what presidency that was.
No, he got the popular vote.
Yeah, I
Did
think
he?
that might have been with Trump, maybe.
Well, that might have been Trump, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there's plenty of presidents out there that didn't get the popular vote that were still elected. So
Yeah.
JFK didn't get the popular vote because everybody thought he was too young.
Well, I was just going off of in my
the
lifetime
youngest
of what I
president
was able to see. You know what I mean?
But I feel like with JFK though, he was the perfect person that we needed though. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying he was literally, everybody thought that he was too young. You remember, you got average presidents aging from 57 to like 70. Like the man was like in his late 30s.
It's crazy too on how much he's like brought up into like everything though. Like that was like a person right
Huge
there.
impact.
Yeah.
Bro, I tell you right now, if he was not assassinated, the world would be different. U.S. would be a lot different.
I feel like that too.
100%. But we hope that you all enjoyed it, and if you're listening to this part of the podcast, be sure, if you watch this video, give it a like, subscribe, and to make sure you share this video on Twitter and Facebook and at Joe Jorgensen. All right, vote gold. Okay. There anything else to say? No.
No, I'm Gucci. It's been American King 81.
All right.
Peace.
Oh, we got some Among Us videos coming out pretty soon too as well. So, and a lot of other things. So, peace.
I thought I told you now, Lord, I'm gonna hold you now. The one who wears the crown, who makes the sun shine down. Lord, I'm your soldier now, keep me at home. Demon thoughts in my dome, consequences of alone. Your love made me strong, I got